All right, guys. With that down and out of the way, time to move on to our next bit of movie news. And speaking of Amazon Prime being a savior, so to speak, the new Eddie Murphy film, Coming to America, is officially moving from Paramount Pictures to Amazon Studios. It will be debuting on Amazon Prime, I believe. Hold on, now I have to look this up. Scroll. I think December 18th. It will be premiering on Amazon Prime December 18th. Natalie, for a lot of people, we didn't kind of realize that. Like, we've heard whispers of the Coming to America sequel. We kind of knew it was coming, but like there hasn't been a poster. There hasn't been a trailer. There have been no official press announcements about it. It's just kind of been one of those projects that's been kept silent for a while. And I feel like this is the first bit of news. Like, we knew that it was finished filming, but again, there was no pomp and circumstance around that. If you ask a lot of people, what is their favorite comedy of all time, they say Coming to America. So I feel like my favorite movie of all time is Jurassic Park. And I feel like that's a lot of other people's favorite film as well. And when you get a new Jurassic Park movie, tons of pomp and circumstance, lots of press announcements. And I understand it's a bigger film. The budget is much bigger. You have to make, a bigger to-do about it. We haven't heard really anything about Coming to America. We haven't seen any photos, no secret stills from the film or whatever. Are you? I think you're excited, for Coming to America, the sequel, to come out. But
Yeah.
what are your initial thoughts? Where do you stand on this?
I've been excited for a potential sequel. And I say excited with, a, a grain of reservation because, hopefully we're not going to get something that is subpar to kind of just tarnish. I was
Yeah.
super excited about Zoolander 2, wrongfully so, apparently. So, but Coming to America, that and Trading Places are my two favorite Eddie Murphy movies by far. And I also see that the kind of like slyness and kind of low key way that this is coming
Yeah.
in makes sense when you really think about where Eddie Murphy is as a performer right now. Like I know he's had this huge shroud of privacy, especially in the last few years. So him having the sequel that people arguably have been waiting for
Mm.
decades, I think that comes with a lot of pressure and also a needed attention. So I'm not 100% surprised that they kind of snuck this in. And it also just feels like a breath of fresh air. Yes, that was one thing that I think I needed in this crappy year is coming to.
Yeah, I like the verbiage that you use, a breath of fresh air, because it just seems like it's the kind of movie that we can sit back. It was never my favorite comedy. My favorite comedy of all time is The Blues Brothers. I like Coming to America. I think it's a funny movie. I think it's a great movie. I am one of those people that is in a very small demographic that I don't like. I kind of get the hype, but I don't get the hype about Coming to America. That being said, I love that the name of the sequel is the exact same name as the first film, but they change TO to the number 2. I think that's genius. I love that. I'm actually really looking forward to
They've
it.
been sitting on that one for a while, I bet. I bet they've been waiting for decades. Like we're gonna change 2 to 2. Booyah.
What would you call the third movie in the series?
um
Coming 3 America?
Probably maybe 3 Fast, 3 America. I'm not sure. Fast 2 coming. I don't know. That
uh
you could go a lot of ways that just don't
Came
work.
to America?
Maybe.
Coming from America, maybe?
I
Uh,
have a really good short story about Coming to America. One of the scenes, I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember that I guess the more attractive boyfriend in the film, so he's kind of like the sort of antagonist to Eddie Murphy's character. He's in a Soul Glow commercial where it's like, they've got the Jerry curl and it's like, let's
Whoa.
I'm going way back
That's a
with you.
deep cut.
Funny story. It is a deep cut. So when I worked at one of my previous jobs, I kept hearing about how amazing it was. This one girl who has this amazing hair. Those people just have great hair all
Yes.
the time, like yourself.
Hardly, but thank you.
So she talked about how coconut oil was the secret to her moisturized hair. I'm like, that's genius. You just take the coconut oil and put it on your head. She's like, yeah, I do it every morning. I'm like, that's amazing. So the next day, I come in with like half a tub of coconut oil in my hair, and I didn't realize you're supposed to wash it out.
Oh
And I was just greasy for
no.
the rest of like on my shirt,
Oh
everything I touched.
no.
And when I walked by, someone's like, "Let your soul glow." It's just like dripping with oil. It was pretty
But how
impressive.
was
So that is my favorite little coming
but
to
how was your
America
hair the
story.
next day though?
It was significant. It was an extra deep moisturizing, mask. That's what I'll say. I'll say, I intended to do that.
Mm.
Extra
Hmm.
moisturizing.
Excellent. I love it. So anyway, guys, question is for you. Have you ever doused your hair in coconut oil all day and just let it grease all over your face and your neck and your shoulders? Second question is, how excited are you for Coming to America, the Coming to America sequel, Eddie Murphy? I think we all understand that this is yet another blow to the movie theater industry. I think we can all get on the same page and say, yeah, we're excited that it's coming to Amazon Prime because I already paid for Amazon Prime, so I'm not going to have to pay for a movie ticket to go see Coming to America. But again, it's another blow to the movie theater industry. Where do you stand with this? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Batman from the animated series would want you to do. His name is Batman.